Molly from edmontonian.com, and this is the second half of our look at Edmonton's change to a 12-ward system. Anyway, this change to the ward system was proposed for a number of reasons. One reason was that some people considered it a good way to handle a growing city. Having smaller wards would likely make it easier for councillors to stay on top of what was happening with their constituency. It could also make council more efficient. When there were 2 councillors to each ward, there weren't necessarily any rules as to how they should split up the work, so theoretically, the same work could be done twice. By the same token, when citizens have a question or a concern, now they only have to call one person. Also, smaller wards would likely mean smaller campaigns. When you don't have to knock on as many doors, you don't have to spend as much money. This can make it easier for everyday people like you and me to get involved in local politics and actually have a chance at winning. Finally, there were also some arguments that it would make it easier for residents to understand how City Hall operates, and that in turn might get more people out to vote. But some folks didn't like the idea of 12 wards. Some common arguments against the new system were that one councillor can't be expected to represent all their constituents equally. For example, with 2 people, there was always the chance that one councillor might be a little bit country and one might be a little bit rock and roll. Now, if your councillor is rock and roll and you like country, you're just out of luck. Also, other people like the idea of having 2 councillors to lobby on an issue. Let's say you have a lot of potholes in your neighborhood. If Councillor Country and Councillor Rock and Roll are both in your ward, you can call one. If he doesn't answer you fast enough, or he gives you an answer you don't like, you can always lobby the other person. Anyway, last summer Council voted in favor of the 12-ward system, which means on October 18th you will be voting for 1 councillor instead of 2.